channel. It's Molly here with another video today. But first of all, how are we all doing? Are you all okay? If you're still in lockdown, are you managing to stay focused and motivated, or are you binge watching Netflix and eating lots of crisps? I kind of go between the two. You know, one day I'll binge Netflix and eat lots of crisps, and the next day I'll eat smoothies, work out and film and be really productive. So, you know, I think at the moment it's a bit either or. But anyway, today I thought I would do something quite cool. I've been thinking about doing this for a while, but I was a little bit nervous about doing it because this is a sewing video and I've only been sewing for about 7 months. So I am just starting to learn different techniques and things like that. But I have been making these tops. Now I've made about 3 of them. Well, I've made 4 now. I've made 4 today with this one. And I've really been enjoying wearing them. So I think there's always a gap between sewing something which you're pleased with and then actually wearing that item, and I think if you wear that item then that sewing pattern is definitely a hit. And have I been wearing these? Yes, I've been wearing them pretty much every day. I throw a pair of leggings on with them and I've gone shopping and I've gone shopping in them because there's nothing else to do at the moment except go do grocery shopping. But yeah, anyway, it took me about 50 minutes to create this top. I think they're so super cute, super simple. And if you've just started sewing or you're thinking of starting sewing, I think this is a really great way to start. It's really satisfying because it's quick, it's really easy, and it's only a couple of pattern pieces and you don't need that much fabric to do it. So I think it's a total win, really. But this pattern is the burda pattern here. I did get this in a subscription, a sewing subscription I have. However, I have checked and you can get this online. I will leave a link in the description box down below. So in this pack you get your pattern pieces and your instructions. I have actually already traced and copied out my pattern pieces because I've done several of these tops, so I'm not going to have any footage of me copying the pattern, but everything else I will show in the video. Please don't take this too seriously because I have only been sewing for a few months. It's not like I'm an experienced sewer, but I do really enjoy it and I do think it's a great thing to do. If you have a sewing machine gathering dust in your house during this time, I think it's a great time. Pick up the needle and get sewing, and if you want any more motivation, at the moment the Great British Sewing Bee is on, so if you want any more inspo you can get it from there. If you are new to my channel, hi, I'm Molly and I post lifestyle, mum style, cooking, beauty videos every Monday and Friday at 1 PM GMT. So I'd love you to be part of the family and subscribe to my channel. Likewise, press that notification bell so you don't miss any uploads either. And if you enjoy this video, if you enjoy sewing at all, then please do give this video a big thumbs up. And like I always say in every video, if you have any other video ideas you would like me to create, then please do leave a comment down below and let me know what you would like to see. But that's that for now. I think it's about time we go create this gorgeous little top, and I will see you at the end of the video. Right, so here I just have some nice blue fabric and I'm just going to pin down my pattern pieces and then cut them out. So that should be relatively easy. Please excuse my tracksuit. I felt like wearing something comfortable today, so yeah, this is what I'm gonna get on and do. Hi guys, it's future Molly here. So I am just quickly pinning my pattern pieces down onto the fabric, ready for cutting them out. I just folded up the fabric so that I could more easily pin the fabric on camera. As you can see here, I am now going around and cutting out both pattern pieces. So I would suggest on any piece, I would suggest not doing this, but first of all drawing the pattern around the outside and then removing your pattern piece from on top and then cutting around the edge. But because this pattern is so simple and only has 2 pieces, you can get away with just pinning and cutting straight away. But yeah, I wouldn't do this with anything more complicated. So now I'm just taking the pins out and removing the pattern pieces, so we just have the fabric left. I did feel a little bit uncomfortable sewing downstairs. I'm used to sewing upstairs, so it did feel a little bit rushed doing this actually. Now I am just folding down the neckline, and I am double folding it so the hem is hemmed, and I am just pinning this down ready for sewing it down. So I am, as you might be able to see in this video, I have my nails done. If you want to check out that video, I will leave it in the description bar down below of how I did my nails at home. So now I'm just going in with my sewing machine and I am just sewing down that hem. Normally you would press the neckline beforehand, but I kind of accidentally deliberately lost my iron while we moved house, so that's that. My nails really were getting in the way while I was sewing. So after doing the neckline, I am just pinning the shoulders together, and then I am turning and pinning the sleeves. So here I am just sewing the shoulders. Please do not take any of my sewing techniques because they are probably all wrong and absolutely atrocious, but I quite enjoyed myself, so we shall carry on. Here I am just doing the other side. So here I was just pinning back the armholes so that was all hemmed nicely and looked nice and tidy. I didn't feel like moving my camera because at this point I felt like I'd moved my camera a lot of times. So here I am just sewing down the armholes. I find with this top, once you have hemmed the arms and the neckline, it suddenly feels like it's nearly done, which is true. But that's where all the satisfying bit starts. I was actually pressing the pedal with my hand as I sewed, so there were a few seams and things which were particularly wiggly, which was a bit of a shame, but I think you guys will get the gist anyway. So yeah, I'm just going down and sewing down the armholes here now. And now I am pinning the sides together. So whenever you are sewing something, you always put right sides together so that you have your seams on the inside, well, your excess on the inside, your seam allowance on the inside even, and just a tidy line on the other. So here I am just sewing the sides together real quickly. Getting a bit tangled up in my sewing machine. So I was trying to kind of make the point with this video that sewing can be really quick and easy and satisfying as well. So if you're a little bit impatient like me, you can still be a sewist. So here I am just literally just folding up the bottom hem. Now I tend to make these tops slightly shorter than in the pattern just because I prefer a more cropped look. Should you pin this when you first do it? Yes, most definitely. But yeah, I'm quite happy with just doing it like this at the moment. So I finished that up and we are done. So that feels really super quick and easy, and thanks for watching so far. Stick around to the end to see the reveal. So I finished my top. I was so pleased with how it turned out. There were a few little bits that were a little bit harder. Because I was filming, I did find the actual sewing a little bit harder because I was actually using my hand on the pedal because I couldn't put it on the floor because of where I was filming. So yeah, but I got all the footage for you guys. I've made this gorgeous top and I'm really pleased with it. So I hope you enjoyed that, as I hope you enjoyed making this top as much as I did, and I also hope that it maybe has given you some inspiration to do some sewing yourself. I mean, I keep meaning to say as well, this top is something you could actually sew by hand. If you don't have a sewing machine, it would take a lot longer, but you could sew it quite easily by hand. But yeah, I hope you found some inspiration to pick up your sewing machine. If you have enjoyed this video, then please do hit that thumbs up button so I know you've enjoyed it. Any other video ideas, you know the drill, comment below. And if you haven't subscribed by now, I think it's about time you do. So yes, Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you all again very soon in the next video. Please stay safe, please stay home if we're all still in lockdown when you're watching this, and I will see you all again very soon. Many thanks for watching, and have a wonderful rest of the day.